I'm just notarizing the signature on something, right?
Huh?
I'm just notarizing the signature, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We can go ahead and begin. I don't know if you
All
want
right.
to, if you want to be the chair from afar. Do you have the packet in the agenda?
No, I don't, but go ahead, Woody, you can drive.
Okay. Commissioner Graz is in the driver's seat.
Okay, I'll call the meeting to order at this time. 11, what is it? 11:04. So, we have a proposed agenda, I believe. And thank you for setting it up in this fashion. So we'll go ahead and move with the agenda. First one is canvassing board of convene board of canvasser approval of election canvass. Number 2 is reconvene as board of commissioner and adjourn.
I make a motion that we go into that we convene a board of canvassers, including the entire commission.
Okay,
I second.
all right. With that, all those in favor say aye.
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 Oppose, abstention. 2 in favor, 0 opposed, 1 abstention. With that, go ahead and Mr. Nielsen, is that your baby here?
Yeah. So, within 14 days of the election, we were supposed to meet the Board of Canvassers, which is you all, the commissioners, to go over and accept the results from the 2020 presidential primary election. I have a canvass report here for you. I can go over that, and if you have any questions, just let me know. But on this first page, we have a list of the candidates for Democratic President of the United States, as well as the Republican candidates for President of the United States, and the respective votes that they got from the election. There are two candidates, one from the Democratic Party, one from the Republican Party, who had initially filed and were put on the ballot, but subsequently withdrew. At the time of the election, Michael Bennett from the Democratic Party had officially withdrawn, and Rocky De La Fuente from the Republican Party had officially withdrawn. So any votes towards those candidates were not counted. On the second page, it talks about a handout, which is this. It gives a breakdown by precinct, the votes for each candidate. The number of rejected ballots that we had 8 that did not have a signature. We had 10 where the signature that we had on file didn't match what was on the return envelope. 14 were returned late after the deadline. 7 for other reasons, such as voting on election day, a voting location, and then afterwards we saw a ballot that was mailed in, and so we didn't count it because of that voting, of their vote on election day. And then 5 provisional ballots were not counted. The winners from each from each election for the Democratic Party in San Juan County was Bernie Sanders with 495 votes, approximately 42.5% of the votes coming in. And for the Republican Party, Donald Trump, he had 1,678 votes, approximately 93% of the votes that came in. Countywide, we send out ballots to Republican and Democratic voters, and then a letter to all unaffiliated voters who wish to receive a ballot. And so countywide, we received back 2,965 ballots, which were counted, and that's on this paper right here.
Yeah.
All the election turns have been received, and the time period to allow voters to come in and sign their ballot, so to speak, or to send back what's called a cure letter for a mismatched signature, went through yesterday. So we allowed anybody to do that through the end of the day yesterday, and came up with these results this morning.
Which of these precincts are Navajo?
So predominantly Navajo are precincts 3, 8, 10, and 11. There you might see precincts, or you would see precincts like, for example, 4BD. That's in precinct 4BD. That's within Blanding city limits. In precinct 2MC, that's precinct 2 within Monticello city limits. 8BF, 10BF, 11BF. Those are the precincts within Bluff city limits.
So 3 would be, what's the location?
That would be Aneth, Montezuma Creek area, McCracken Mesa, going down towards Red Mesa. That it's on the east side of the road.
Okay, it's within District 2 or 3?
Within Commission District
Yeah,
2.
2?
Mm-hmm. Sorry, 3.
3, yeah.
3. Mm-hmm.
And 8 would be, what's the closest? Looks like a high
8
number.
8 is in Bluff, if kind of on the west side of the highway, around Red Mesa, and is it 191 that goes through Mexican water? Mostly on the east side of that highway.
And then 10?
And 10 is a large part in Bluff, and then kind of it's not a straight line, it kind of meanders, but it's on the west. Most of it's on the west side of the highway, going south from Bluff.
Okay. And then 11?
And 11 includes west and kind of south of Bluff, Mexican Hat, Monument Valley, Ojado, Navajo Mountain.
Okay.
make a motion that we accept the canvassing report as being accurate and correct information.
Second. All those
Aye.
in favor say aye.
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 3 in favor, 0 opposed. Is there any opposed? Is there any abstention, I guess?
I'll make a motion that we reconvene as a Board of County Commissioners. Come out of the canvassing.
Second.
Okay. All those in favor say aye.
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 Okay. Unanimous. Opposed? Abstention is 0-0. With
Kenneth,
that,
are we gonna stamp your name on the certificate, certification, or
Probably.
what do you want Mac to
Yeah.
do?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, either way, either that or I come in either later today or tomorrow, because right now I'm dealing with the IHS and also the CHR. They went and visit the people that are potentially been exposed to the virus.
We can stamp it. That'd probably be the easiest.
Which one do you want us to sign? You got,
I-
John David got one?
Right here. Yeah.
Hey, Matt,
Yeah.
go ahead and use the stamp.
Okay. Thank you.
Sir?
You want him to stamp it first before you sign that?
Well, she doesn't need to sign that one.
Oh, she doesn't?
No,
Don't need it notarized?
not this one. It's another
Okay.
paper we're looking at.
Oh,
That was set for adjournment.
Motion to adjourn.
second?
All those in favor say aye.
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 Opposed, nay.
Hey, Kenneth, be careful.
Aye.
Willie saw some coronavirus on the highway coming up.
No, almost hit him, huh?
He almost ran over it.
Oh gosh, yes. We're gonna have to.
Hey, thanks, Commissioner. We'll let you go.
All right.
Hey, you be
Y'all
careful. Have a good day.
Thank you.